Hello internet friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a June/July favorites video. I know this seems weird because usually people post a July video or June video or whatever, but I wanted to post my video now because I've had so many cool favorites that I want to share with you guys and I can't wait till the end of July. So I'm just posting a June/halfway through July favorites video and that's what you guys are getting. First of all, I can't even believe that we're halfway through July. I mean, we are halfway through 2017. Whoa. Alright, so starting with makeup products, I found a couple things that I've really liked this month, or whatever, I'll say this month, but we all know I'm talking about this month/July. So one of the makeup products I've been absolutely loving is the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. I first had the regular one, the pink tube, and it's not waterproof, and I absolutely loved it. Loved the way it made my eyelashes look. The only thing I didn't like about it was that I would get like black under eyes because it wasn't waterproof. And so when they came out with the waterproof one, I was so stoked, and it is amazing. I mean, it makes your lashes look so full without making them look like clumpy, which is really nice, and it has a really nice brush applicator, and guys, you need to get this mascara. I am obsessed. So lately on YouTube and like Instagram and all that stuff, I've been seeing so much about the Milk brand products and I really wanted to try them out. So I got the Milk Blur Stick. I actually also got the Milk Cooling Stick, but what I really love is this Milk Blurring Stick. When I first tried it at the store, obviously I didn't try it on my face because it's like a full solid bar stick, and so when I tried it, I just tried it on my hand, and oh my gosh, it is an amazing primer. It fills in my pores, blurs lines, and sets up your makeup really nicely, and it's so good, you guys. Give it a try. So my next favorite is the Tarte Pro Glow. It's like a kit that has a bunch of bronzers and highlighters in this, and this is like one of those products that I like totally did not need, but when I was at Sephora, I actually bought this a couple months ago, but I didn't use it till recently. So it has one bronzer and a bunch of highlights, then like a cream bronzer, so what I'll do is I'll take some of it and I'll put it on the sides and then just blend it in. But the highlights are what are my favorite because I am extremely pale, and so finding a highlighter that actually shows on my skin is like hard. So these ones are actually light enough that I put them on and they look beautiful. And so if any of you guys have any darker skin, tan skin, this stuff is gonna look beautiful on you. And if you have pale skin, it actually shows up, which is really nice. I have a lip product favorite this week. It is the Buxom, I think that's how you say it, and it is the lip liner, Plumpline Lip Liner, and it's the color Dolly Danger. And I don't even know why I'm not wearing this right now because I've been wearing it so much. I absolutely love it. And what I like about it is that it is a pencil format, and which is really easy to like line your lips and then just fill it in. It also has on the other side this like brush thing that I think is supposed to help like blend it in, but I don't really use it. I think the pencil is enough, and I'm not really sure if it actually like plumps your lips, but this color is beautiful. It's like the color of my lips, but way better. It's so beautiful. I want to go back and get a whole bunch of different colors, so I definitely recommend this to you guys. So this month, randomly, I've gotten into listening to podcasts. I don't know why. Podcasts have been around forever, but I've just never, I don't know, I've never listened to them. I guess it's because I'm more of like a visual person and I want to watch something. But lately I've been listening to podcasts and I love it. And I know this is like such a no-brainer and everybody knows that this is what podcasts are good for, but I just like recently discovered that I like them, and I like listening to them like when I'm getting ready, especially when I'm driving in my car, because LA traffic can be the absolute worst, and so most podcasts are like an hour, so they go a decent way. But my favorite podcasts of the month have been two of them, actually the only two that I've been listening to so far. So if you guys have any recommendations, totally let me know in the down bar, because I am definitely looking for more podcasts to watch. So the podcast that actually got me into listening to podcasts was Meghan Rienks' podcast. It's called Don't Blame Me, and basically people will call in, leave whatever's going on in their life, and Meghan Rienks will give advice about it, and her producer will sit there and help her with some of the advice too. And it is so good. I mean, it's just good to listen to. The advice is, you know, like she says, decent. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad, which is why it's called Don't Blame Me, because it could be bad advice. But I don't know, I find myself finding it really entertaining just to listen to it, and I would have never found this podcast if she hadn't posted like a visual version on her YouTube. And then when I was listening to like, oh, I want to listen to that, and I don't know guys, it's really good. So it's more of like a chillax like podcast to listen to. It's not, I mean, it's advice on people's lives, but it's usually not like really hardcore stuff they're going through, I guess. So it's just like a light podcast to listen to, and it's funny because, you know, we all love Meghan Rienks' humor. The other podcast I've been loving lately is Ingrid Nelson's with Kat, and it is so good. It's called Ladies Who Lunch. You guys have all probably know it, but of course I'm just discovering it. And what I really love about their podcast is they talk about real issues all the time. They're talking about real issues and things that people are going through, and a lot of topics that people aren't talking about, which I think is amazing. Like, they had a whole month where they were just talking about different mental health issues, and I was just finding all of the things that they were talking about so interesting, because I was learning things, and I appreciated the way that they talk about everything so openly, which is the way that we should all talk about things. And they also are so lighthearted. Like, both of them together work really well, and I don't know, I like the way that their podcasts are set up. They're fun, they're honest, but they're real, and they're serious, and they're covering issues that are really, really important for people. And there's a lot of different things that they've been talking about. I haven't listened to all of them. I've honestly only listened to about 5 or 6 of their podcasts so far, but I don't know, I'm really loving them. Music of the month. There's so much good music that I've been listening to, but the 2 songs that I've had on absolute repeat, number 1 is Want You Back by Haim. The reason I watched this video is because it's filmed on Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles, and it's very close to where I live, and my entire thought process is, like, when did they film this and how did I not know? I watched a video and they filmed it at like 4 a.m. on a Sunday, but they had to do it within 2 hours because that's like as long as you can close Ventura Boulevard. Another song I have absolutely loved this month, which is not a new song by any means. I think it's from like March or April, but it's Attention by Charlie Puth. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But I don't know, there's something about that song that just gets me like jamming and like dancing in the morning when I'm getting ready. It is so good, and the music video is really good as well. My favorite TV shows this month, obviously The Bachelorette. Okay, so I started watching The Bachelor, only Ben's season was the first season I watched. And I knew my whole, like, every time I saw The Bachelor, I was like, oh, if I watch this, I'm gonna get into it. Like, I know it's dumb, but I'm gonna get into it. And when I watched Ben's season, I totally got into it. So I've been watching Rachel's season. She is amazing. I think she's really cool. She's definitely so well educated and just really all around smart. The guys are, so far I'm rooting for Peter because I think he's the best match for her, but Dean is just so beautiful. I want him there, like, I know Dean and Rachel won't be like a perfect match, but he's just so beautiful and I love watching him. So every time I'm with my friends, I'm like, I know he's not gonna win, but I just want him to keep going, and now he's top 4. Thank you guys so much for watching my random favorites video for June/half of July. Maybe you guys could check out some of my favorites and you'll like them too. Let me know down below what your favorite things of the month has been, and most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. I guess that's it. All right, bye.